Hey everybody, welcome to the broadcast. My name is Will Taylor. For those of you who don't know, I'm the leader of Strings Attached. I'm a jazz violinist composer based out of here where I live in Austin, Texas, and I'm coming live from my trailer somewhere in way far south Austin. And it's the last night of the South by Southwest Music Festival. I'm about to head out and go hear some jazz downtown at the Elephant Room, but I'm coming to you to announce our second story writing competition. We're calling it Stories Attached Volume 2 Stevie Stories. So we're looking for any kind of stories, fiction or nonfiction, about strings attached, experience a strings attached show, making up the experience of a strings attached show, or any stories about Stevie Wonder and his music. Coming up on the first Friday of June, our next show will feature the music of Stevie Wonder, mainly featuring the music from Songs in the Key of Life. So come get your tickets now at stringsattached.org. All of the stories that we will be creating will be about strings attached or the music of Stevie Wonder. And so the part of the reason for doing this competition is to find all of the stories that I don't know are out there from the people that come and see our shows. And for many years, I've always struggled to describe what it is that Strings Attached does, because words always seem to fail, pretty much like with any kind of describing art in general. And so what I found is that after shows, I get emails from people that are, ecstatic. They've had a great time. It was a moving experience for them. And a lot of these have come over the last 10 or 12 years. And so I thought, let's find where these stories are. Let's encourage people to make them, because that's a much better way of describing the experience that happens at our shows with Strings Attached, the collaborations that we do, the reimaginings of the music that we do, and all the musicians that come together like family to make just an incredible event, very community-oriented and focused event, celebration of whatever artist it is that we're discovering. Let the people that come to those shows tell what it's about. And I hope that if you haven't been to a show and you read one of these stories, that maybe you'll be inspired to come check it out and write a story too. So some of the stories sound like this. This is one from about 5 years ago from our Songs of Paul Simon show. So it was already a pretty good night. CC and I were heading up 183 in the convertible, screaming with the music, laughing, pounding to Led Zeppelin on our way to the house concert. The songs of Simon and Garfunkel were promised. We met our friends, got amazing foot rubs from the multifaceted Steve, laughed and sang in our hearts and memories to the tunes Will Taylor and Strings Attached presented in a metamorphosizing set. It is a most magical thing to be in a room with musicians who are not only talented but exuberant, with a crowd that is expectant and ready for transformation, energizing the atmosphere with simple words that resonate so completely. We are captivated, catapulted, capitulated into a viola extravaganza, caught up in the pounding of that oh-so-simple box Matt persuades percussively to make us move, mesmerizing us with his voice. It's so wispy and wizened. So you can read the rest of the stories. As a matter of fact, I'm going to include a link in this post to the last story competition that we did, which was for the Dark Side of the Moon. We had over 20 people comment, and I think we had about 15 stories that were told, and you can read the winning story below. So again, this is in celebration of our next show at Strange Brew, which is on the first Friday of June. I'm going to look that up really quick now. And the music of Stevie Wonder featuring Strings Attached, and I will be announcing all the guests below. Also, if you would like to download the audio from our last concert, the Dark Side of the Moon show, that featured Lisa Tingle and Mark Utter and Dave Quanberry and Dave Madden, incredible band, be sure to sign up for our Strings Attached mailing list. If you become a member of our Strings Attached newsletter list, you will automatically get to download that show completely free. Or if you become a patron at patronism.com/stringsattached, you can download that and many other pieces that we've been performing over the last 12 years of the Strings Attached project. So I encourage you, the most important things that you can do right now is share this with your friends. If you know anybody that's a writer, if you know any kids that are practicing writing, it doesn't have to be a long story. This could be one paragraph of really descriptive, fictional or for real, something that happened at a show or music of Stevie Wonder, encourage your friends to share this link, and you must put the story in the comments on this video. It's very important, okay? And you can also enter a story as audio. If you want to call this number, 512-775-2371, and leave a message and just tell your story orally, in the great tradition of telling stories. We love that. And then we're going to post a link to that audio below. You also need to make sure, before I continue, that you register. There's a link below, and you have to register, and you have to like the Strings Attached Facebook page. Okay, another thing that you can do is use SoundCloud and record and then post that link. Or you can make a video, upload it to YouTube of you telling the story, maybe with your friends around, and upload that link. So there's many ways that you can get your story in there. I want you to be creative. Share this video with as many people as you like. You've got a little less than 3 months to compete for the $200 prize, plus the bottle of wine and the 2 free tickets to the show. There also is a second and third prize. Make sure you read all of the rules below. So I'm looking forward to hearing all the stories about Stevie Wonder, Strings Attached, fictional or non-fictional. You can always contact me via text, 512-775-2371. I'm headed out to the Elephant Room tonight. I don't even know who's playing there tonight. But let me know from what part of the world that you come from, if you where you are viewing this video, and what you're all about. And I'm really look forward to connecting with you on the internet. That's one thing great that the internet can provide, is a way of interacting and connecting with people that I otherwise wouldn't know. So that's my introduction and my announcement of Stories Attached, Volume 2, Stevie Stories. All right, we'll see you on the other side on the first. Still getting that date up for you here. The first Friday in June, I believe, is the 5th. Okay, you can look it up. The first Friday in June at Strange Brew. Get your tickets at stringsattached.org. Submit your stories. Thanks for listening. Stick around. There should be some videos after this featuring the music of Stevie Wonder. If not, you can always go online to YouTube and put in Strings Attached, Stevie Wonder, and you'll hear some music there. Thanks a lot for supporting Strings Attached. It's my wish to provide you guys with amazing reimaginings of classic American music and wonderful singer-songwriters based out of here in Austin, Texas, with great arrangements. So come check out Strings Attached. Take care.